Adjustments, kindness tested. One day at 2 a.m. in a hostel room. I'm really anxious about my concert. I feel underprepared and want to practice more, but I don't have time. Concert is tomorrow. Today in a few hours. Oh yeah, I understand. Don't worry, you can practice now. You have time now. You sure? You know, I had younger siblings, so I have the habit of sleeping under light and sound. Don't worry, it's fine. 1 week later at 3 a.m. Oh no, babe. You must be. Dude, what is up? I'm trying to sleep. You're so loud. Please, can you be quiet? Sir, you slept in it a week ago? In the sun? Anyway, it's my boyfriend's birthday, and long distance relationships are so difficult. And I have to talk to him all night, give him surprises, play games with him. You sleep. Good night. Seriously? After 2 days at 2:47 a.m. Dude, what are you up to now? At this time of night? Oh, just cleaning. I don't get time with my busy schedule. Ugh, why did I ever let Sarah practice music that night? I thought I was considerate, but now she thinks it's okay to make noise whenever she wants. My kindness has been taken advantage of. It's so frustrating. My generosity is turned against me, twisted into an excuse for her inconsiderate behavior. Does she not realize how much it affects me or just chooses to not care? I just want to snap back at her now. Maybe being too kind is my weakness. It is taken as a permission to be mistreated. Helping and supporting others is important, but taking care of yourself is as vital. If someone misuses your kindness, it does not mean you should go rude altogether. You just need to be firm with those few. Reacting with anger only wastes your energy while they remain unaffected. Sure, some people simply won't get it, but life's too short to argue with them. Try explaining them once or twice, then just find your path and walk away. Be kind to yourself too. Hi guys, thank you so much that you heard till now. This was my first video, and obviously it was not even near to good, but I just wanted to, I'm doing this trial and error methods to find out what works. If you have any other ideas how I can present my story, or any feedbacks about it, definitely do comment below. I would love to hear them. And I thought, why not just like add my personal story. Basically, the story why this thing originated, this story originated from my personal story. So it's more like a realization that I had very late. So it started with my fourth year of college when I was in hostel, and I had this phase where I wanted to be the super kindest person, super empathetic, and understands everyone and helps process their emotions. I would like talk to everyone, like if I jump from one call to another, to like I want to get that sense that I help everyone, because I really understand how it feels like to be alone, to be, a lot of thoughts go on, and all the mental health issues that we face every day in every small things that upset our mind. And I was like, I wanted to be there for everyone because no one was there for me, and I would be there for everyone, like, without exceptions. And initially, obviously, it was good, but how things changed was when people started expecting more from me. Like, I have to be available for them every time. And, some people, some guys actually unconsciously started thinking me as their girlfriend only. And it's like, has in a very, in a situation I even could not understand, because those changes happened very subtle. And, you know, it became like what I started to help people became my responsibility. Like, you know, I have to be there for them whenever they call me. Whatever happens in their life, it becomes my issue, and I have to, help them, cheer them up, and it's okay when you do it for one or two people who are very close to you, but for every other person you talk to is not good. Because, like, what about yourself? And like, some people you don't even know about them, what do you say to them, and why is it your responsibility if you're going to handle everyone? Like, what about yourself? But I obviously did not understand at that point of time, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna take it everything, and I want to help this, I want to be messy hands on. And obviously, when things grew and grew, I would like to share this one extreme case once happened. This guy, I was on video call. He was an online friend, so he, like, suddenly he asked me about, to blow a kiss to him, and I was like, what? Why would I do that? I felt so uncomfortable, and I made an excuse and just cut the call. But I'm so ashamed of that phase of my life for this one particular moment where I thought, ki, this person must be going through so much, and he is craving for that touch and for that intimacy, and for someone to be there, as a partner, as a girlfriend. And maybe that is true, but that does not mean that I have to be that person. Like, this took me so much of time to realize. And obviously, after all of these things happened, a lot of, to be available for everyone. And there was a point when I had this mental breakdowns, and I distanced from everyone. Like, I started ignoring everyone, and I was like not talking to not a single person. Like, okay, I cannot do it anymore. And like, I was in a very bad phase, right? Like, that point. And obviously, I felt very bad about myself, because obviously, when I'm helping everyone, I'm helping like no one, because I have to be there for him, and then it does not get sorted out with him, but I have to be with another person, and then another person, and I'm not able to fully, focus on one person, and that's not helping them, because it's kind of making them feel like, they're not important, and that's what they were getting initially. Like, they are important, and they are, you know, valuable person, and now it's not there. So it was not actually helping them, and I took all the blame that I'm this bad person, I'm unable to help people, and I'm just the worst. I wanted to help people, but what I'm doing, I'm making it worse and stuff like that. And I started blaming myself. But it took me time to realize, like, it was not my responsibility. Yes, I want to help them, but it was not my responsibility to be there for everyone. Do still have to figure out a lot of things, like, till where I have to be empathetic, and from where I have to be, set that limit. Like, now I know my limits. Earlier, honestly, I did not know my limits. From where, like, I was like, I'm very adaptive, I'm very adjustable. Like, whatever you say, I'm ready for it, because, like, whatever you prefer, I'm like okay with it. I don't have any preference, or I don't have anything. But it took me time to understand, like, I also have limits, I also have preferences, and there are times when I can go beyond my preferences, and there are times when I cannot. I just cannot. And so I have to, like, still figure out where do I politely say, or where do I get rude, because now I do get rude very easily. So I still have that thing to figure out. But yeah, and sometimes it happens very subtly. Like, if you're like, you don't know, suppose you're in a party and you don't want to drink, and you set that limit, okay, that I don't want to drink. But then they will be like, just one sip, or try this different, this breezer, or they say breezer not an alcohol, nothing happens with that. Beer is not an alcohol, like, nothing happens with that, and just take it. And like, they will, like, maybe just add, like, in a full glass of cold drink, they'll add a little beer, and then like, इससे कुछ भी नहीं होता है यार, पी ले पी ले पी ले. And they will start, crossing your boundaries so subtly that even you wouldn't realize when you have reached to that point where you did not want to go. So it becomes very important to understand that. But जितना भी समझा लो नहीं होता है. There are times when you will fuck up, but this is very important to understand, to realize early and come out of it. It's not, we cannot maybe come 100%, we cannot avoid. There will be times we'll get stuck, but it's important to understand to come out of it early before any greater damage has been done. And yeah, that was the origin of the story basically. And thank you so much if you heard till now. Like, it really really means a lot to me, and I hope this helped. Like, share and subscribe. It feels really weird, but that's the norm. So until I find something good, I will go with the norm. Thank you. Bye.